Hello everyone, Emily here from PNA and Hearing Aids. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I am glad you're here. I created this channel as a support for parents who have children with anaphylaxis and or hearing losses. I'm the only person that has both, and I thought that my perspective, being 25 now, could help those parents as they have young children, they don't know really what they're doing, and that can be difficult. So I hope these videos help. In today's video, I'm going to share my art project, Critical Labels. For those of you who don't know about me, I love art. So I'm in college right now, and just for fun, I took a photography class. For our final, our teacher allowed us to take pictures of anything that we wanted. It had to be a series. And so I decided I want to make a project that shows people the importance of food labels for someone who has an anaphylactic allergy. So here's what I did, and you can see them one by one. I'm going to link the blog post that I did on this down below so you can see them better. But I created this project so that people would understand why I will never eat a food that doesn't have a label. I'm not picky. It's not that I don't like your cooking, it's that my life is at stake. It's really important that I have labels. Well, you know how they say that you can't judge a book by its cover? You must judge food by the label. Okay, so my favorite one that I did of this was the one with the bagel. So that is soy nut butter. Soy nut butter and peanut butter look exactly the same. Now, honestly, I can smell the difference. I can smell it and I can feel it just because my allergy is that severe. Regardless, if I were to tell you which one I was going to eat just by looking at the picture, I wouldn't choose either of them. Another one that I really like is the one with the Campbell's can. There was one time that I had a reaction, came home and picked up the Campbell's tortilla soup, was ready to eat it, and read the label that it said it had peanut oil in it. I was like, wow, I could have just ended up back in the hospital. That would have been horrible. So I do not have brands that I trust. I do not have foods that I deem as always safe. I read the label every time. You know, there are high-risk foods, I would say. High-risk foods for me are granola bars, granola, cereal, anything that ice creams, desserts, treats. Those have very high chances of having peanuts compared to other foods, at least in my experience. So there's my series, Critical Labels. I hope you like it, and I hope that you can share this video with those around you to help them understand why labels are so important and why I can't just eat any food I want. I need to know whether or not it's safe for me to eat. So if your child is reading age, teach them how to read a label. Teach them what's safe and what's not. For me personally, if a label says may contain or processed on equipment that has peanuts, I don't eat it. So I don't eat normal M&Ms. There's a lot of chocolate I don't eat. It's just that my allergy is so severe, I don't take that risk. As a parent, for your child, it can be hard to go to birthday parties, other events, and even family functions because people don't know what they can and cannot prepare or offer at these events. So just take responsibility, plan to go with your own treats, plan to go with your own food. It's going to be okay. It doesn't need to be big and dramatic, and you can educate your friends and family how to read labels as well. The FDA requires that companies label with the major 8 allergens on the label. Now, this is only if the food actually contains the allergen. Companies are not required to say may contain or processed on the same equipment as. If there are foods you're wondering about, contact the company directly. You can Google search the company and say so-and-so customer service number. For instance, Keebler cookies. Google search Keebler customer service number, and you can call and ask their team if they use peanuts on a given line. Anyway, I hope that helps. As a rule of thumb, always read the label. Don't eat it, read it. Have a nice day.